What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? We are back here in Southwest Wisconsin at Pagel Services. Like always, here at the shop. We posted that video yesterday of wrecking the Trailblazer. Some of you guys got a little grumpy about that. It was pretty much an April Fool's joke. The frame actually broke on that. It's shot, it's destroyed. And I just wanted to do a fun little video with it. So some of you are getting a little grumpy about it, that we skid it and planned it out. And again, we're just trying to have fun. April Fools, we got you. Ha ha. You know, we don't script stuff around here. That we did. But we got the giveaway trailer down there. We're working on that still. I got Dan some new wheels for his truck. We'll go inside and check those out. But actually what I did was I found these wheels and tires for my truck, and then I gave Dan my wheels and tires. So these are a replica style wheel for a newer Denali, and then we went with 35-inch Nitto grapplers on there. You know, gotta go big or go home. So just about rub. If I'm gonna hit a bump and turn, it's probably gonna do a little rubbing on the mud flap, but I don't know, I think they look pretty good on there. There's a lot of meat. And again, I've had this truck for 5 years now, so switch it up a little bit, you know. And then I sold those aftermarket black ones. I got $1,000 out of those, so. Oh, how these look in here.
Pretty bald right now.
Bald. We're doing the brakes and checking the bearings on this trailer. This trailer's almost 10 years old now, so she's probably ready for some new pads. Check all the bearings, all that bullshit. We're gonna have to replace some bearings, or?
Yeah, I cleaned out it.
All of them, or?
Yeah.
You're that bad?
I don't know, I had to cut them off.
Oh, really? Oh, geez. Okay. Did you call and see if we can get those, or?
Already got them.
Oh, you did? Okay. I don't know, usually when I buy, if I'm buying trailer bearings like this, I like to get the Timken ones, but as long as they're not some,
All Chinese anyways.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, I had a guy do wheel bearings on the landscape trailer probably 6-7 years ago, and that was a nightmare. But well, this don't look too bad then. So you just pop those.
We're dropping off the last two bearings that they have. They'll have them here by 10 o'clock.
Okay. So we got all new backing plates and brakes and bearings, and this trailer had new tires put on it last year. So once we get that done, check the wiring, we should be in pretty good shape with this trailer. Got these boards painted yesterday. These are for that little international dump truck, so they might need one more coat of white paint. Dan's got my wheels on his truck now. Looking pretty fly here. How do you get these out?
I don't know.
When I used to do these, I used to just put a weld on there. Just take your welder and put a bead on that, and they pop right out. Yeah, I think if you put a bead of weld on there, it just shrinks it just a little bit, and then pop right out. So we got the other truck up here on the hoist. Like I said, we switched these wheels. Had to say goodbye to my wheels. So we did find an issue with this truck that has to be attended to right away. There was a hole in the fuel tank cover, and then we noticed it was dripping diesel. So of course it's got a small puncture in the fuel tank. So we just called the scrap yard. Well, not scrap yard, we just called the junkyard, and they got one for 260 bucks. So I'm sending Dan there to get the new used fuel tank. And of course this one's full, so we're gonna have to dump this one, make sure the new one's clean, and get that installed. yesterday I had John and Eric go out and get some lumber. So I had the local Amish guy, he's like a mile from here. I had him cut us a bunch of white oak trailer boards. These are 18-foot long, real heavy, solid wood for boards. We got a couple trailers that need fixed. And then they did put new boards on the dump trailer yesterday. They just get banged up over time. So I don't know, these boards are pretty nice. They'll last a long time. You know, that's a lot better than having a giant hole here. So Sean's not too talkative on camera, but like I said, he's going through this trailer, guys. And what makes this job so easy is this OG original light tester that Sean and I made here. And this is how he's testing everything. So this has got a Milwaukee battery in it. He just plugs this into the trailer and he can test all the lights, all the brakes, everything right here. So most of you guys know this, but for those of you that don't, we are making the trailer wiring testers and selling them on the merch shop. So great tool, great investment. If you got a bunch of trailers, you can literally run outside, plug that in, test them all within minutes, and know exactly what they need. So good investment. We've sold quite a few of them and we're making more. So if you want one, make sure to get one right away because they do sell pretty fast. I think I'm gonna head back up to the office here. Like I said, Sean doesn't like the camera and Dan's not here, and I got stuff to do at the office, so nothing exciting. Well, I guess I gotta give Dan a ride up to the office to get the Super Pro Master. He's gonna run to the junkyard about an hour and a half away. Take the old tin can. Dan's putting a lot of miles on that thing lately. Said it's his new favorite ride.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
So what do you think about some of those comments about our staged video?
I don't know.
Fucking people, some people were upset.
Yeah, some people figured it out and other people want me fired.
Yeah. Yeah, other people were like, you gotta get rid of Dan. And you know, if you guys watch the entire video all the way to the end, you get to see everything. So a lot of people just scroll fast forward to the juicy part and then they just watch that and shut it off. But you know, we always give it away. We always let you guys know. We don't skit videos very often, but we had to. It was April Fool's, guys, and the Trailblazers toast. So we'll probably weld the frame up, maybe put a piece of channel iron under there, weld everything up, and then I'll probably run in the Derby this summer. I'm assuming. We'll see.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep, I'll be back here.
So yeah, bad planning on the old fuel tank. He just looked up where the junkyard is, and it's literally like almost next to the place where Dan went and got those wheels for my truck yesterday. So what do you do? It's just the way shit goes. Let's see how everybody in the office is doing today. What's Derek doing today? Just in here.
Oh, well, check it out. We got some
Can't even hold the camera anymore. He's just got sit in the desk and computing.
Got some new items on the old merch shop here. We got the old digital tire inflator.
New items on the merch shop, guys. Derek just got them on there.
Rain gauge. We got a keychain, portable outdoor wireless speaker, premium 26-piece grill master set. That's my favorite one. We got the old wiring tester on there, and
yeah, the wiring tester is currently out of stock.
all of our camo hats are out of stock. Can't get
Camo
those
hats, fucking A, dude. So hard to get this stuff in, guys, but we've put some other different stuff in there, guys. Go check it out. Every dollar you spend gets you guys an entry to win that brand new trailer, brand new zero-turn lawnmower, the perfect setup for mowing. Check it out.
Hey, let's not forget, I'm back on the kick. 2 months I was off nicotine. I'm back. I'm not a quitter.
So Derek made it 2 months and then back on the nicotine. At least he's not vaping.
Yeah.
He's just putting, what is that, chew thing or something?
Tobacco-less nicotine packets.
Nicotineless?
No, there's nicotine in
Oh,
there for sure. Yeah,
tobacco-less.
this is the diesel. This is the diesel pack. It is the 6 mil.
I don't know what that means, but okay. He's back on her, guys. I can't quit Caramellos and Oreos, so he can't quit nicotine. Yesterday was a rain day here in Fenimore, Wisconsin, so I had Hunter, Chris, and Holly all come up here, and they got the ceiling tiles all fixed. We got the extra lights put in. I got everything wired up so everything works good. And then I stayed up here late last night and got everything kind of cleaned up, so should be plenty of lighting. And now I just got to set these offices up, which, like I said, I have everything pretty much here, so probably get all that stuff put together. I don't know when I'm going to do this yet. That's kind of a project in itself, but how's Emily doing?
A lot of orders to fill yet.
We got to get you some Pagel Services shirts sometime. Repping the brand here. Yeah, what's Sydney doing?
I'm gonna start matching on QuickBooks, getting,
Sydney's doing some kind of reconciling with the money. I don't know. Sounds complicated. Seems like she's always doing it. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's just her excuse.
Justin's over here working on some estimates.
Yes, sir.
Getting quite a few in, and then he's been using the new CRM to schedule the guys for the spring cleanups and the power brooming, so that's a whole new system we're kind of getting the guys used to, but
Learning as we go.
dude, check this fucking thing out that came in the mail. Oh, lots of stuff done today. It is currently 5 o'clock. Everybody's out of here for the day. I got quite a bit done today. I didn't want to film me putting computers together for you guys. That'd be kind of boring, but I did get the desks all set up, computers set up. That's a lot of dinking around, but this office is pretty much done. Just got to do that countertop, like I said a million times. And Justin's office, got his all set up. Desk, new computer, everything's set up, ready to roll. So, super excited. Everything turned out great. A big team effort. Chris did a lot of the construction work, but there's a lot of other pieces that go into this whole deal. So, like I said, our plan is to have Sydney in the front one to greet customers, and then Justin will be in there. And then this is going to turn into kind of a backup office. So Dan comes up here a lot and needs a computer. Mom comes up here a lot and needs a computer. Jess comes up here a lot and needs a computer. And this will just work good. Just have more office space. So super excited. Everything's going pretty good. The office is a mess. There's shit everywhere from all those ceiling tiles we had down yesterday. I got to go through and clean up everything, but a lot of things going on here. John and Eric are doing spring cleanups. We'll probably get some footage of them guys doing spring cleanups next week. Just this week was kind of hectic, so. Plus they're just driving around mowers. It's not very exciting, but you know. And then as you guys saw earlier, I did get John and Eric that new backpack leaf blower. Turn the fucking light on here for you guys. Remember, we got 19 switches down here. So as you guys saw earlier, we got the new Milwaukee backpack leaf blower. So the normal style leaf blowers kind of suck. I mean, they work, but they're not the best. This thing's supposed to be pretty gnarly. It came with 4 of the new Forge 12V batteries, and then it came with this fucking big mammer jammer charger here. So this thing here, they ain't messing around. Like, this thing is built fucking stout. So this will charge 6 of them here. But super excited to get that going. When we switched to all electric, it wasn't perfect. You know, I got rid of all the steel stuff, and you know, the mowing crew basically just uses all Milwaukee tools. And what it seems like is after about a year of using the batteries constantly every day, that they just start to lose their time, meaning they don't last as long. So giving these guys 4 new 12-0s this year, and then what we'll do is we'll take 4 of the older 12-0 batteries and just move them to the landscape crew where they're not running weed eaters and leaf blowers, because the weed eaters and the leaf blowers are what chew those batteries up in a hurry and kill them. So got a whole shitload of packages today. I got a bunch of stuff delivered out to the shop. I got John and Eric some new tines for their Thatcher. For any of you guys that run Thatchers, you know that about once a year or every other year, you got to replace all the tines on those. So John and Eric can come in early and replace all these tines. And for those of you that don't know, a Thatcher is basically a rake that goes on the front of the mower, stirs all the debris up, and then they suck it up with the bagger system. Yeah, and then like I said earlier, those guys were out using this trailer, so I couldn't show you, but we got these big bad white oak heavy boards on here. So hopefully we can get 2 or 3 years out of these boards. The last set, I would say probably 3 years, but it's just rough cut sawn stuff from that Amish guy out in Stitzer. I don't think he charged us very much. It's a pretty good deal. So, but if somebody swings through there with the excavator or the skid loader, smashes into them, then we're fucked. Start all over. I kind of wanted to paint them, but at the same time, John and Eric needed it right away, so I was just like, fuck it. Ship it. Send it. All right, before we go home today, Holly and I are gonna give this board a little toasty, torchy. Just give her a little character. See how it reacts. I don't know, it's nothing permanent yet, but I just want to burn it a little bit when nobody's here and have the fan sucking all the fumes out of here. So let's try it, see what happens. Yeah, so the last table I did, I used the big torch at the shop, the big one. So I feel like this is gonna suck. It's gonna take forever. Let's try it, see what happens. Just want to give her a little character. Kind of stopped there, made a fucking black mark. That wasn't very smart. How to burn your office down. 101 right here. That's how you do her. Doesn't work upside down. All right, it's going pretty good. Yeah, it's not working too bad. This would be a lot faster with the big torch, but obviously I don't want to haul that big bitch up here. Alright, well that ain't working very well. I think we're gonna say fuck it. It was looking decent. It's giving it a little bit of character, but it's just gonna take too long. That thing ain't gonna work worth shit. So closing up shop. Have to bring the big torch up here. Yeah, I just got out to the shop here. It looks like Sean's got the white trailer outside, which means it's all done and ready to go. So he didn't say anything, didn't say it needed more parts or anything. She's rusty, she's ugly, but it is a very solid trailer and it is a very handy trailer. So maybe blast and paint it, I don't know. It's probably not gonna happen right now. It's not really a necessity. All right, guys, I need your guys' help on making a decision. It is currently April 3rd. Do you think we put all these snow plows away, wash them up, spray them with fluid film, get the covers on them, put them away? What do you guys think? Put it down in the comments. It's always a tough decision for me every year, but yeah, I'm not gonna give my opinion. I wanna hear your guys' opinion. So as I was saying, we got a bunch of shit in the mail today. We got a bunch of Milwaukee tools. I'll show you guys some stuff we bought for ourselves. We got some string lines, we got some dust masks, we got some marking paint, we got a bunch of contractor trash bags. All this stuff, you know, this is all stuff that the guys brought up we needed, which helps me because I can't remember everything. So in our Monday morning meeting, I just said, let's all take 10 minutes to think, make a list. What do you need? Because as soon as we're hammered down and we're on landscaping jobs, I don't want them to have to be running around looking for a can of marking paint, running around looking for safety glasses, all this shit. I gotta have it all on hand, ready to go. Oh yeah, man, we got a lot of cardboard around here. It was a little windy today. I didn't want to start a fire, but especially if we're gonna start a fire, we better move this hot rod. You guys can't see all that. I gotta keep that secret. So this area over here is kind of turning into a clusterfuck here of Milwaukee pack-out boxes for those light testers. We're gonna have to set up an assembly line here pretty soon, but this stuff I bought for us today. Just a couple new leaf blowers. I got a couple new sawzalls coming. Whole bunch of drill bits, bit sets, utility knives, bunch of drill bits, sawzall blades, you know, the essentials they're gonna need. But other than that, I think we're in pretty good shape. Dan did go get that fuel tank for this truck, so looks like that fuel tank's in pretty good shape. I think I'm gonna see if John Kaufman wants to come in Saturday, get some overtime, and swap that fuel tank out. It really shouldn't be that bad. This truck's not a rusty pile of shit under there, so should be pretty easy, I hope. Sean's just washing his personal vehicle. These boards are ready to go on the dumper truck. All kinds of shit going on. Oh, nice to finally see the sun coming out, turning into a pretty nice day. And we are just hoping the weather stays this way so we can get everybody back out, building some retaining walls, doing some landscaping, having some fun out there. But I gotta get my ass home. I got my daughters tonight, so I'm gonna go try and shut the old brain off, go spend some time with them, and try to relax, which is really hard to do as a business owner, especially this time of the season. There's so much shit going on, so many moving parts, the financial stress. You know, I don't really get into that with you guys, but this time of the year is super stressful when we haven't made much money all winter long, and you have to buy stuff, you have to invest. And you know, really that's how I've built my business over the last 15 years, is I just reinvest every dollar back into the business, and we just keep chugging along. I don't pay myself much money. I'm not driving around a brand new truck. I don't have a hot tub at my house, even though I really want one.
The next...
Well, Johnny boy's always got something in the back of his truck. Just got a freezer, some 2x4s, and a little bit of drywall. Tell you what, John, man, always got something in there. You got enough of them?
I hope so.
I think that's just enough for one kid, isn't it?
I do believe so.
Okay.
If not, I'll take some of the good ones that I pulled off and use.
Okay. You guys want to try this new backpack blower today? Okay. you got a new charger, a big one, and 4 new batteries. So you guys pick out 4 batteries and leave them on my desk or something, and I'll give them to the landscape crew.
Okay.
So just make goddamn sure you take care of this blower. That's expensive as fuck. So
I can about imagine how much that thing was.
So maybe we use it today, and then maybe Monday or this weekend I'll see if I can figure out a way to hang it in the trailer. So I don't want that thing getting bounced around. So this thing can hold 4 batteries, so it'll go a long time. I got some new handheld blowers too.
Okay.
I'll give you guys a new one of them, and then give the landscape crew the other one. And better get that unplugged there.
Yeah, that plugs real fast.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, pay attention to those pulleys and bearings and whatnot. And you guys know how unhandy that is when we blow one out. So,
Sydney, what was that? You asked for help?
Yeah, can you help me?
Yep.
See?
You're gonna have to raise the desk up. Justin, how you liking the new office digs here?
So far, I like it. You got a window, I look right out.
Yeah.
Be able to lock the window and stuff, so they won't be able to bother me anymore. Make sure that's locked. I don't want her bothering me.
There. There you go.
Ugh.
Hey Sydney,
Hi there.
you got them in their new offices, huh?
yeah, I'm just in
You're over here just slaving away. What are you
Just over
doing?
here cleaning. This is gross, man. It's just disgusting. It's full of dust and gross. And yeah, I don't know. It's been a long process. I'm glad it's finally done with. Got them in their new offices. They can get situated, and then yeah, I'm just gonna clean this. I'll probably shampoo the carpets this weekend or something, and kind of give this a wipe down back here. It's getting a little nasty. Kind of like Derek's office. It's pretty gross.
You know what we'll have to do is we'll have to combine these desks and make a little podcast studio in here.
Someday we'll have a podcast studio, but... So as if business isn't stressful enough, guys, start another business. Start a YouTube business, and you can be even more stressed, like me. It's great. So one thing we've noticed with our channel ever since, and maybe this is coincidence, we don't know, but we're starting to think more and more that ever since I posted the Trump video where I was happy that he got elected, our views haven't changed.
Views have gone down.
Yeah.
Our subscribers per month have gone down.
Our views have gone down. Our subscribers have just like flatlined. We've been stuck at 48,000, in that area for what seems like
Months.
it's been months for sure. So we're not sure what's going on. We've tried bleeping out the swear words. We've tried leaving them in. We really don't understand what's going on.
The worst part about it is analytically we're killing our competitors. We have a better average view duration. We have
So those of you that don't
higher
understand
click-through ratio.
how this works, but our analytics on every video say that things are great. Like the percentages, everything looks great. And then when it comes time to pay us for these videos, our video prices have basically cut in half. So I don't understand what's going on, but this is absolute garbage. Not too exciting. This whole YouTube side of thing, we do it for fun. You know, obviously everybody here is having a good time, but this is also a business, and it does have to make money. It's got to pay for Derek. It's got to pay for a lot of things. So, yeah, YouTube, not too impressed right now. We've been putting in work. We've been consistent with uploading, and basically our channel has slowly been going down. And I'm sure this would be a good time for some of the haters to say it's, because we suck or because of Trump or I don't know, but
That's fine. Again,
not sure. There's a lot of people in the comments that say, You know, we should be having a lot more subscribers, and we agree with that. And Derek and I have sat here and racked our brain against this computer for hours on end, and it just, nothing makes sense. So if any of you guys out there know of somebody we could ask that has experience in this, we've kind of looked into it, and there's just so many people on here that sell their services and tell us they can tell us what's wrong, but we really need some concrete words of wisdom, or just tell us what we're doing wrong. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. So pretty much flatlined on the old YouTube here, and it's stressful because I like things to be going up.
If any one of you guys, if you're still watching this, you're still a hardcore fan, can you share this video with somebody? Just share it.
Yeah, share it.
Just share it to anybody.
It ain't gonna matter. There's 100 of them that love us, and they'll share it.
If there's 20,000 of you still watching here, if you can we get one share from all of you, and let YouTube know that we actually have great fans, great followers, and just because we support the president-elect and they don't, doesn't mean that they should be taking away. It's got to
be the president, or it's the swearing. But like I said, we've tried taking the swearing out. You know, I've seen bigger channels, much bigger channels than us that swear, you know, and it doesn't seem to bother them. So I have no idea, but pretty stressful day here at Pagel Services, and this kind of shit does not help. So, but we appreciate all you guys. If you're still here watching, you're obviously a good fan, and we truly do appreciate you. And make sure to share it, and we will see you guys in the next one. We'll still be here. Thanks for watching. Oh, this is I can't do it without laughing. Yeah, this is our current. I can't do it. Yeah, this is our current giveaway, guys. Just an old junk trimmer, junk rack. We got this. This is garbage. I mean, who would want this, right? Brand new backpack leaf blower, like trash. Throw it in the fucking dirt. Trailer, mower, it's all garbage, guys. You guys want to know something crazy? We've had less people enter to win this giveaway than some of the tool giveaways we were doing. Back when we were giving away $1,000 worth of Milwaukee tools, we had more people entering for those giveaways than we do for this. And there's $15,000 right here set up for somebody to get in the mowing business and start their own business, and it's just really odd to me. So I don't know, Derek and I were just kind of walking around, we're just like, apparently nobody wants this. I don't know, I feel like this setup would just get somebody going, but it is mind-boggling to me that we had more entries doing tool giveaways than we do for a $15,000 mowing setup. So fucking brand new racks, ready to go, guys. Comes with all the keys and locks, and you guys just don't want it. So I would just put it up on Main Street and just put free on it and just fucking give it away for free. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to enter, you know, I don't want to twist your arm or nothing, but go to the merch shop and spend $20 and get yourself entered to win. I don't know. The odds are skewed horribly. Like, the chances right now, the number of orders on this is minuscule. So, I don't know. Whatever. Just another day here at Pagel Services, stressing the fuck out. Yesterday, John and Eric got new boards put on the dump trailer. We went out to the Amish guy and got a bunch of then yesterday I had John Koff